Ladies and gentlemen, vertebrates and invertebrates. Put your hands, paws, tentacles, fins, and wings together for the main event of the evening, an epic animal showdown of the ages. Tonight's combatants are battle-hardened warriors who have been shaped by millions of years of evolution and survival instincts. In fact, these critters are so tough, they survived the world-changing extinction event that wiped out the mighty dinosaurs. With that, please give a cold-blooded welcome to the crocodile and the alligator. Place your bets. Introducing the crocodile. The term crocodile is often used to refer to one or all of the 18 officially recognized crocodile species. In looser lingo, the word is also used to refer to any member of the Crocodilia order, including caiman, gharials, and alligators. Many people simply employ the term to refer to any four-legged semi-aquatic reptile with a long snout containing dozens of life-threatening teeth, and we don't blame them. However, we have to set the record straight. Real crocodiles are animals that fall under the Crocodiloidea superfamily, Crocodilidae family, and one of the Crocodilinae and Osteolemini subfamilies. These subfamilies are home to multiple genera and up to 18 species. The word crocodile is a derivative of the ancient Greek word krokodilos or krokodilos, which translates to lizard. Other scholars have suggested the term is actually an amalgamation of the Koine Greek words krok, which means pebble, and drylos, which means worm. Crocodiles are highly adaptable species, as shown by their longevity and distribution. They are found in Africa, Australia, Asia, and the Americas, pretty much everywhere within the tropics. Fossil evidence suggests that modern crocs have been around for about 55 million years, having branched off from other crocodilians in the Eocene epoch. Crocodiles are renowned carnivores that rely on brutal ambush kills and sheer opportunism. They will also scavenge dead and decaying flesh without hesitation. Fussy is the last word anyone would use to describe a croc's taste. They will eat the meat of anything they can overpower and kill, or anything that is already dead. Juveniles will eat smaller prey like insects, amphibians, smaller reptiles, fish, and mollusks. Even more frighteningly, humans are not exempt from the menu. In fact, the Nile crocodile, Crocodilus niloticus, is responsible for about 3,000 deaths a year in Africa. That's over 8 people a day. The hippopotamus, the Nile croc's bruising herbivorous neighbor, is the only single vertebrate species that comes close to those numbers. Other crocs aren't safe either, as bigger crocs often prey on smaller ones, especially in lean times. Physiologically, there is no mistaking any croc species for anything other than a water-loving carnivore. They have streamlined bodies and webbed feet engineered for swimming quickly and with great agility. Strong, flat tails propel them forward and help them leap out of the water when attacking prey. Their webbed feet allow them to walk in muddy water without sinking. Crocs also have a palatal flap at the back of their mouths to prevent water from going into their throats and choking them, and they can close their nostrils when submerging underwater. The pebble worm was so named because of its iconic armored skin. Like most reptiles, their skin is covered in waterproof scales. However, a crocodile's skin is significantly tougher than that of other reptiles. Coloration changes with age, with juveniles being a palish yellow while adults are a dark green color. A croc's back and tail are lined with thick plates known as osteoderms, but their sides and underbellies are smooth. Loaded with calcium, osteoderms play an important role in neutralizing acid buildup when they are submerged. For females, the osteoderms provide calcium for the formation of eggshells. Despite the thickness of the skin, crocs can absorb heat through small capillaries that line the gaps between their scales. Like many reptiles, crocodiles are cold-blooded and must play an active role in regulating their body temperatures. They elevate body heat by basking in the sun. To cool down, a croc will move to the shade or go into the water. Another interesting bit of croc behavior is basking with their mouths open. This also helps dissipate heat, similar to dogs when they pant. Like dogs, crocs do not have sweat glands to help them cool off. Crocodiles also vary in size significantly across all species. The smallest member of the Crocodilidae family, the Osborn's dwarf crocodile, Osteolemus osborni, reaches a maximum length of just over 6 feet. On the other end of the scale is the enormous saltwater crocodile, Crocodilus porosus, which can grow past 20 feet and weigh a whopping 2,200 pounds. The biggest crocodile ever recorded is a saltwater Siamese cross at the Samut Prakar Crocodile Farm and Zoo in Thailand. Born in 1972, this behemoth is 6 feet long and weighs about 2,600 pounds. The longest crack ever recorded was found in the Agusan del Sur province of the Philippines by a National Geographic research team. This saltwater crack was 20.2 feet long and weighed in at 2,370 pounds. Males tend to grow significantly larger and faster than females. However, both begin life at similar sizes of about 7 to 8 inches. Crocodiles also have advanced internal physiology. For starters, their brains have cerebral cortices. A cerebral cortex, which is rare among reptiles, is responsible for higher-level brain processes like memory, reasoning, intelligence, decision-making, emotion, and personality. Crocs have been noted to have distinct personalities and a remarkable ability to solve problems. Crocs are also known to study and learn habits. For instance, people in Africa or Asia who fish or do their laundry in crocodile waters are often warned to avoid using the same bank over and over. Other advanced features include a 4-chambered heart, diaphragm-like organs, and a salt gland that removes excess salt accumulated from exposure to salt water. While the saltwater croc, or salty, is the biggest species on the planet, the Nile crocodile is by far the most common and, statistically, the most dangerous to humans. Primarily freshwater dwellers, Nile crocs occupy rivers, lakes, marshes, and swamps all over sub-Saharan Africa. Other notable species include the Siamese crocodile, Crocodilus siamensis, the Cuban crocodile, Crocodilus rhombifer, and the American crocodile, Crocodilus acutus. Introducing the alligator. Like crocs, alligators belong to the Crocodilia order but are a significantly younger species, having emerged 37 million years ago. Gators, as they are also affectionately known, belong to the Alligatoridae family and Alligatorini subfamily. Interestingly, caimans belong to an Alligatoridae subfamily called Caimnani, which means alligators are more closely related to caimans than to crocodiles. There are only 2 true alligator species in existence today: the American alligator, Alligator mississippiensis, and the Chinese alligator, Alligator sinensis. Though separated by great distances today, the 2 species likely had a common ancestor that crossed the Bering Land Bridge in the Neogen period. There are 7 officially recognized extinct species. The word alligator is derived from the Spanish term el lagarto, which literally translates to the lizard. American gators are found in the southeastern parts of the United States. This includes all of Florida and Louisiana, as well as parts of Georgia, Alabama, the Carolinas, East Texas, and the southeastern tips of Oklahoma and Arkansas. Florida and Louisiana have over 1 million alligators each, and the animals are largely regarded as ever-present hazards and pests. They are also harvested for meat and leather. Chinese gators are found in the Yangtze River Valley. They are critically endangered, with only dozens remaining in the wild. They are also found in zoos in China and the US as part of conservation efforts. Like crocodiles, all alligators are wholly carnivorous. They will eat mammals like deer, pigs, and rodents, reptiles like iguanas and turtles, birds, and pretty much anything they can overpower. Alligators also eat carrion if they need to. Juveniles eat small creatures like bugs, fish, and worms while they grow. The American alligator's proximity to humans means pets and livestock are sometimes on its menu. Dogs, cats, goats, chickens, and sheep are all fine snacks for a hungry gator. They do not actively hunt human beings, but they do bite in self-defense. In Florida, fewer than 30 people have been killed by alligators since the end of World War II, but some alligators' stomachs have been found to contain human remains. Physically, alligators have a similar type of skin to that of crocs, complete with osteoderms and all. However, adult gators are black or dark olive brown in color, rather than green. Juveniles are also a pale yellow with black and brown striping. Their cold-blooded nature means they spend most of their time thermoregulating by lying in water or basking in the sun. Alligators may also bask with their mouths open to get rid of excess heat. Alligators are generally smaller than the larger croc species. The American alligator grows to a maximum size of 14 feet and a maximum weight of about 990 pounds. The biggest alligator ever was found in Louisiana, measuring 19.2 feet in length. Chinese alligators are much smaller and usually max out at 7 feet in length and 100 pounds in weight. Like crocs, alligator bodies have aquatic adaptations like closing nostrils, webbed feet, and palatal flaps. However, alligators do not have salt glands because they reside in freshwater exclusively. Key differences. Unlike crocs, which have V-shaped snouts, gators have U-shaped snouts. An alligator's top and bottom jaws are also equal in width, which leads to another key difference between the two: teeth. When a gator's mouth is closed, only the top teeth are visible. The bottom teeth fit snugly in sockets in the top jaw, hiding them from view. On the other hand, all of a crocodile's teeth are visible. The lower teeth fit in grooves on the outside of the top jaw. Another difference is tolerance to salt water. Crocodiles can live in saltier water than alligators because of salt glands that remove excess salt from their bodies. However, the salt glands on alligators are non-functional. Who would win in a fight? Both animals are undisputed apex predators in their native habitats, with powerful jaws and up to 80 merciless teeth. There are intelligent and resilient creatures that are more highly evolved than most other reptile families. However, if each side were to send in its biggest and meanest champion for a fight, it would be hard to bet against the crocodile. Big species like the saltwater and Nile crocodiles are bigger than the largest alligators in terms of length and weight. The biggest alligators weigh around 800–900 pounds, while salties and Nile crocs can be more than twice that size. Crocs are also more powerful, particularly when it comes to bite force. Alligators have a bite force in the 2,000 to 2,500 pounds per square inch size range, while big crocs have been recorded at 3,500 to more than 5,000 psi. This superior strength allows crocodiles to bring down powerful prey like zebra, wildebeest, and even buffalo. Additionally, and perhaps decisively, crocodiles are notably more aggressive than alligators. When it comes to relations with humans, there is no contest. At worst, an alligator may bite off a human's fingers or even limbs, but a crocodile will pursue the whole person as a meal. Conclusion. On that note, we've come to the end of the video. Thanks for watching until the end. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon to keep up with more awesome videos.